Hey guys, welcome to Men's Grooming Advice. If you've not been here before, I'm Bear Clark, and today we are going to be looking at an extremely popular product, something that I've had quite a few messages, particularly through Instagram, people asking me to look at, and it's the Pixie Glow Tonic, which I have avoided using for the last couple of years. I better tell you why. So guys, like I say, we're talking about the Pixie Glow Tonic today, which is hugely popular. One of the reasons that I have avoided trying this product before is, well, there's a couple of reasons. Firstly is I'm kind of adverse to those products that you see blasted all over Instagram that all the celebrities are using. Generally speaking, almost always in fact, if they're celebrities or if they're well-known YouTubers or influencers, they're paid to say how brilliant these products are. They're paid to show you pictures of them looking amazing, looking like $1 million and showing this particular product. And that turns me off from the idea of using the product. So that plus the fact that it's similar, or at least it seems to be similar to a product by the Ordinary, which is like a third of the price. So I've never been particularly keen on trying it, but I have been inundated with requests, strangely enough, via DMs on Instagram mostly, to actually try it. So I bit the bullet, went out and bought this, the Glow Tonic by Pixie. It is a 5% glycolic acid exfoliating toner. So this is something that you would use as your exfoliating stage, although it does say tonic. A lot of people refer to it, and I think I just did, as a toner. It's not meant as a toner as in straight after you've done your cleanse or your double cleanse, you have a toner on your face. This is basically a wipe-on exfoliation product. So it gently exfoliates and brightens, revealing healthy, glowing skin for all skin types, alcohol-free, which is great. You want to avoid alcohol on your face. Dermatologically tested. Well, everything is. It's illegal to sell you something if it isn't dermatologically tested. Use AM and PM or as needed after cleansing. Apply with cotton pad, avoiding the eye area. So it's pretty simple to use. It is, apart from the glycolic, it's got witch hazel in it, some chamomile, and some aloe as well. It's sort of a soother to help soothe the skin after you've actually used it. So it is low strength, 5%. It states it can be used day or night or whenever needed. I would use it once a day. I would not use it more than once. You shouldn't be using exfoliating products more than once a day. There's no need for it. All you're going to do is you're just going to overly exfoliate your skin, strip your skin. You could end up damaging your skin barrier, and it could take you months to repair it. Even if it's just a fairly low strength like this, don't overuse it. It's not necessary. Once a day is perfectly enough. If you haven't used an exfoliator like this or glycolic before, I would suggest you choose it maybe twice a week for a couple of weeks just to see how your skin reacts. It comes in two sizes, the 100 mils, which I have here, which is £10 in the UK, and a 250 ml version, which I've seen on sale for as little as £18. One of the things to bear in mind with this, it's not so much with the glycolics, but certainly with their other products such as the retinol, which I'm also have been trialling, is some of these chemicals actually react to the sun. So when you've got a bottle that's clear plastic, so you can see through, because the colour that you're seeing here is the colour of the product, and I'll get back to that in a moment. It's not actually the colour of the plastic. You need to keep this out of the direct sunlight, so keep it in your cabinet or keep it on a shelf away from the light. Application is amazingly simple. You just literally moisten, or in my case generally drench, a cotton bud, and you wipe it over your face just gently across your neck, avoiding the eye areas, and not you don't go too close. You just want to stay on this bony ridge here. Don't go any higher than this bony ridge, so don't go anywhere near your eyes. So this is often compared to the Ordinary's glycolic acid, which is slightly stronger at 7%. And when I've used the Ordinary, because I used the Ordinary last year, I was using it. I used a whole bottle of it, probably lasted me 2 or 3 months, and then I switched over to starting using some other peeling solutions, used Cosrx and a few others. That I found was quite stinging when it went on, and not particularly pleasant to use. It worked, you know, it definitely works, but this I find more pleasant to use, possibly because it's got the chamomile and the witch hazel and the aloe in there. It just makes it a slightly smoother application. This does feel like to me a higher quality product, again because of the extra additives. It is fragranced. Of what? I don't know. It's fragrance. It's the odour to chemical. It just smells of chemically things. I can't really tell you what it's supposed to smell like. Is it supposed to smell a bit orangey? Possibly, or maybe I'm just projecting because it's orangey in looks. I'm not a fan of fragrance in skincare. I tend to avoid it whenever possible. So this is my second bottle that I opened last week. The previous one, same size as this, 100ml, lasted me just under a month, probably 4 weeks, you know, so it was a long month. So yeah, so generally speaking, if you use this once a day, I would say that you'd certainly get at least a month out of it, possibly more, because I tend to use quite a lot of, really soak the cotton pad when I'm using it. So at least a month's used out of this. There's no doubt whatsoever that my skin felt better from using it. Literally from the first try of using it, my skin did feel much smoother. Now you can't see it on the camera here obviously, but it is, because I used it again about half an hour ago, very smooth. My skin feels crazily smooth, particularly considering my age. I don't know what this term glowy is supposed to be. I never really understand what people mean by glowing, but there's no doubt that my skin feels softer, it feels much smoother, and arguably to my eyes the skin just looks that little bit healthier. So in conclusion, I do very much like this product. As I say, fragrance, but I'm not that bothered about it. I don't like the fact it's coloured. It doesn't need to have a colouring in it. That's just to make it look good on the shelves or on Instagram. Totally pointless. So from my point of view, they could easily take the colouring out, but as long as you're not allergic to any of the colourants, it's no biggie really. Definitely saw an improvement in my skin. Now it's more expensive than the Ordinary for less product. So why would I choose this over the Ordinary? I think it comes down to just the feeling it gives you when you use it. There's less stinging to this, which you'd expect probably because it's a couple of percent less of the active formula, but it just feels smoother going on. It feels less medicinal and more of a treat. My skin, I feel, reacted better to this than it did to the Ordinary. So I would suggest definitely giving this a try. Get the small version. It's £10. It's not an awful lot of money. Get this. I think that get this, give it a try, and I'm pretty darn sure that you will be pleased with the results. So, have you tried it? Are you going to try it? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already for new videos every single week. Also, don't forget to come and see me over on Instagram. Send me DMs there of products you want to see. More Glow Tonic, more Pixie reviews coming up, because I've also been using the retinol. But if there's any other of the Pixie products you want me to review, again, leave a comment below or direct message me via Instagram. I've been Bear Clark, you've been amazing, and I'll see you again real soon.